The confirmed number of cases of the coronavirus in Los Angeles County today comes to 44,988. The confirmed number of deaths reaches 2,104. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases is 353, with total confirmed deaths at 44. We anticipate those numbers to increase as the county updates its 24-hour operating period. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Ben McCain. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, May 25th. In honor of Memorial Day, all of the city's fallen soldiers, the Torrance Historical Society, partnered with the city of Torrance to bring their annual reading of names tradition home this year. The Historical Society coordinated this tribute to the men and women etched onto the city's Veterans Memorial Wall, which consists of 146 names. While the reading traditionally takes place on Memorial Day with many community members in attendance, out of an abundance of caution, City Cable recorded the reading last week, encouraging everyone to continue to stay safer at home. Charlie Salinas read all the names on the Veterans Memorial Wall. Michelle Palcari gave the virtual welcome, and Jerry Ronan, who coordinates the event, led the flag salute. If you missed it this morning, you can catch the reading of names again following COVID-19 today at 4:30 p.m. and again at 7:30 p.m. tonight, right here on City Cable. The video is also available on the city's YouTube channel. Tonight, the Torrance Fire Department will honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, as well as honor families that are in the fight against COVID-19. Firefighters will drive to Torrance Beach and set up their apparatus placement. They will also set up for a performance by the Torrance Fire Pipes and Drums of Amazing Grace and close the ceremony with a prayer. The fire department is ensuring personnel take safety precautions by wearing face masks, practicing social distancing, and are also asking members of the public to do the same if they are near the event. A special Memorial Day tribute took place this afternoon across Los Angeles and Orange counties, as well as the Inland Empire. Thanks to the commemorative Air Force, an 18-plane formation of historic warbirds took to the skies to salute veterans and healthcare workers today. A D-Day doll, which is a Douglas G-53D designed in 1943 to carry paratroopers and cargo in World War II, led the formation of vintage warbirds and carried veterans from each war going back 80 years. Torrance Airport was one of the 19 designated locations they flew over today. Their route included places like the Riverside National Cemetery, John Wayne Airport, the Queen Mary, USS Iowa Memorial, Green Hills Memorial Park, LAX, the Los Angeles National Cemetery, UCLA and USC Medical Centers, City of Hope, and many more as part of their tribute. This year, as healthcare workers battle the front lines of COVID-19, the organization said they wanted to recognize medical and frontline heroes as well. Los Angeles County Supervisors Janice Hahn and Catherine Barger are joining forces to help LA County cities with fewer coronavirus cases to reopen their cities faster than the July 4th countywide goal. Hahn and Barger co-authored a motion to present to the Board of Supervisors tomorrow morning, directing the county's health officers to work with the state to request a partial variance on behalf of interested cities and regions. Cities like Torrance, which is one of the 27 cities in Hahn's district, were asked to submit a letter if they feel their city has met the state's criteria and wish to be considered for partial variance. Anyone can tune in to the Board of Supervisors virtual meeting. Just go to bos.lacounty.gov tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. You can also listen by telephone. Call 877-873-8017. The City of Torrance will also hold a special City Council meeting tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. to discuss options and responsible methods to reopen the city's local businesses faster than the county is allowing. You can catch it here on City Cable, on the city's Facebook and YouTube channel as well. Well, today marks the last day of the California Highway Patrol's heightened awareness, which called for maximum enforcement on the highways. CHP officers have been out in full force throughout the state looking for traffic safety violations and educating motorists to ensure a safe holiday. The CHP reported that during the health crisis and the stay-at-home order, the roads have been wide open and drivers have been caught speeding at excessive and dangerous speeds. Officers are also on the lookout for distracted drivers and those who may be impaired by drugs or alcohol. Motorists are reminded to protect child passengers by placing them in age-appropriate booster or safety seats. The law requires that children under the age of 8 must ride in the back seat and that children under 2 years old must be secured in a rear-facing child passenger safety seat. With travelers staying close to home during this health crisis, it's creating a significant impact for one industry. Hertz, which also operates the Dollar and Thrifty car rental agencies, announced bankruptcy this week. Industry experts say the company plans to sell off a large portion of its fleet, which also means some unexpected deals for anyone looking to purchase a car. Typically, car rental companies sell off their vehicles after a year or two of service. Enterprise, which also operates the Alamo and National brands, says they sell about 1 million used vehicles a year globally. And they often sell these cars online with no haggle pricing and at significant discounts to other used car dealers. You'll also find all of the major car rental companies list their rental cars for sale on their websites so that shoppers can search inventories. Hertz claims they will even bring the car to you for a test drive if you live within 75 miles of their rental locations. Shoppers can also take advantage of the rent-to-own program, which offers a 3-day rental to prospective buyers who can then buy the car if they like it. Experts say to do your homework and research as you normally would when purchasing a car, despite the steep discounts. Well, earlier this morning, 2 local organizations joined forces to help those in need with a food drive. The Bread of Life Church, along with Saddleback Church South Bay, hosted a pop-up food drive and pantry at Bread of Life's parking lot on Lomita Boulevard in Torrance. They asked for items like canned foods, hand sanitizer, wipes, blankets, children's toys, stuffed animals, notebooks, pens, socks, activity books for kids, and non-perishable foods to be donated between 10 and 11 a.m. this morning. And then a pop-up food pantry was available to those in need from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. As today is a holiday and schools were closed, grab-and-go meals will resume again tomorrow and through the rest of the week. The Torrance Unified School District also announced during the summer months, TUSD will continue to provide grab-and-go meals during the entire summer break starting June 12th. Pickup times and locations may vary, and parents will be notified in the coming week. In the meantime, families are invited to pick up grab-and-go meals each weekday at any of the 5 locations to pick up 2 grab-and-go meals per student. On average, TUSD serves about 4,000 meals a day. Locations include Carr, Edison, and Torrance Elementary Schools, as well as Magruder and J.H. Hull Middle Schools. Meals can be picked up between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. Children do not need to be present to pick up the meals. There could be a mix of online and in-person classes this fall for students, as many are wondering what the future of education will look like. California State Superintendent Tony Thurmond hosted a virtual meeting recently with representatives from 1,000 California school districts to discuss how classrooms may reopen amid the health crisis. The Centers for Disease Control also released new considerations for schools to reopen safely during this pandemic. Thurmond says any plans to bring students and teachers back will require everyone to have proper protective equipment, including face masks. School districts could also implement temperature checks for staff. Lesson plans could be a combination of in-person and online teaching, with more in-person instruction for elementary school children and more distance learning for older students. Thurmond also said reopening guidelines from the State Department of Education will be released in the next few weeks, while California State University officials said fall classes will resume only online with campuses closed. University of California President Janet Napolitano said UC campuses will resume in-person classes in the fall, with a hybrid style of learning expected to become the new normal system-wide. Local teachers from one middle school received an unexpected surprise recently ANABELLE CANCIO is a graduating 8th grader at MAGRUDER Middle School, and her mom, Elizabeth, wanted to do something special for the entire MAGRUDER staff for making such a positive impact on her daughter. So Mom reached out to the CEO of Starbucks, Kevin Johnson, and asked if he could help recognize these wonderful teachers. And sure enough, he responded with gift cards donated for each of the MAGRUDER teachers and staff members. Kudos to Starbucks for rising to the occasion and showing our teachers how much they are loved and appreciated. And good job to Mom for making this happen. This is just one of so many moments we're seeing during this health crisis of community members going above and beyond to show how Torrance cares. Well, if you're one of thousands who won't be part of a traditional graduation ceremony due to COVID-19, we want to celebrate you and your big milestone. Congratulations to Katie Garcia. She is a graduating senior at Torrance High School. Congratulations to ANABELLE CANCIO. She is a graduating 8th grader at MAGRUDER Middle School. She is excited to promote to high school in the fall. Congratulations to all of our graduates, whether it's a preschool promotion or college graduation, and every milestone in between. Send us your photo and let us know what school you are graduating from. We'll be sure to share it on our show. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share your story of how you and your family, friends, and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. Well, one Torrance resident is taking time during the COVID-19 health crisis to brush up on his songwriting skills. He's come out with a second song called Lockdown, and it made me laugh, and we hope it makes you laugh too. Let's take a listen.
D-I-V-O-R-C, looking better each day. If we don't get out of this crazy lockdown, maybe headed that way. I love my wife with all my heart, that I'm proud to say. But D-I-V-O-R-C, looking better each day. She's there in the morning when I rise, and all day till I lay down at night. Going back to work never sounded so good. My old boss would be a welcome sight. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, so the opposite must be true. Too much of her wonderfulness is making this old boy blue.
That's a pretty good line. His boss is looking better every day. What a great way to have some fun and make light of all that is happening. Laughter just may be the key to surviving this health crisis. That was Mike Wells. Thanks so much for sharing, Mike. We can't wait to hear what else you come up with during this lockdown. We love hearing these stories, seeing pictures and videos being sent to us, so please keep them coming so we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov if you have questions or you just want to share. Stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance Alerts. Subscribe to City Cable's YouTube channel and be sure to like the city's Facebook page. That's our update for COVID-19 today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. as Christine Lee fills in to bring you the latest COVID-19 updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.